We love the Jesus Club because we have a lot of fun activities, meet other people from other schools, and make new friends. At first, when we were small, our parents had to push us to go, but now nothing comes in the way of us going.
What makes us come to Jesus Club is the fun way of the teachers teaching us. And we also understand the gospel very well because of the skit. We love St. Peter's Church. We are also altar servers and enjoy serving at Mass.
We love the Jesus Club.
I think St. Peter's Church is an awesome church. It's a great heritage value, and I think a devotion is excellent over here. It's a church that also has confessions, so I think everyone is fed. The sheep are fed by its shepherd.
I come to St. Peter's Church because I'm a parishioner and I was baptized in this church, and my forefathers were belonging to this church, and everything is great about this church. All the organizations and all the things that they give us, so much of feedback, so much of information, that we are very pleased with this parish. Of course, other parishes also do the same, and we are very grateful to be Catholics. That is the main thing.
Actually, although I am a parishioner of St. Andrew's officially, I love St. Peter's because, the ambience and the feeling, and this church is so beautiful. I cannot compare it to any other church in Bandra. I get a feeling of warmth, and I know the priests here. So right from young, born, brought up, married, everything in this church. That's the reason I keep coming here to sing also and give my service here to St. Peter's.
Okay. The day I got married, after my marriage, my husband brought me to this church instead of taking me to Mount Carmel, which is supposed to be a parish. But then since he brought me over here, I continued coming over here, and I like the Jesuits, the most important thing, and I enjoy the Mass over here because they give homily for each and every Mass, and which enlightens us on the subject. So that is why I feel like coming to this church, and I continued coming to this church.
I am Ivan Pereira, youngest son of Master Gregory. I was also the photographer here for 39 years. Now my father lived in this old church. He's a gold medalist of Pope Leo XIII. And when he was in his old church, the Bishop of Jamshedpur and Ivan Dias, who is the cardinal now, also used to go to his room and have Christmas. And now we go to the new church. My father was a sacristan in the new church also. Although he started in 1900, and he used to do the cribs, a 10 feet by 5 feet long crib in the church. It used to take him 3 months. He used to do the decorations. He also made this to the Immaculate Conception, which went up to the fathers of the second floor, and Our Lady of Immaculate Conception was kept there. He used to make the decoration of the church. And after that, he used to go to the school as he was the schoolmaster. I used to sing in the choir in Latin.
My name is Anthony Coelho, very much well known as Tony Coelho in this parish. I have joined this parish in somewhere about 18 years back. I started off with Jesus Club, where they required some assistance, where I volunteered and gave my services from that time. That was during the period of Father Simon as parish priest. He also asked me to help out in the church, and that's the time when I joined the parish council. I became a coordinator for Bazaar Road zone during that time, and later on, with all my expertise in the electrical work, he asked me to help out in the electrical work in the church, for which I gave my services to the church at that time. I started off with all the electrical work, and later on I started with all the sound, the mobile sound system that we used to have for all the functions and the masses, zonal masses in the church. During this time, I did a lot of it, and it has been a privilege to serve this church for this long period of around 17 to 18 years. I'm very happy to be a parishioner of St. Peter's Church, Bandra. Thank you.
Custodio Rodriguez, born in 1949, baptized in this church, and under the guidance of Father Viris Pereira was an altar boy. Later on, when Father Dougie Rowe was here, he encouraged me to become a cantor, and I was singing straight after the Eucharistic Congress for the English Masses. And finally, I graduated to be the member of the St. Peter's Choir under Father J.B. Pereira, Father Douglas Rowe, and now under Alfred D'Souza. I am a cantor, and I love this parish, a very vibrant parish, something happening always under Father Errol Fernandez. I see great things happening here. Thank you.
Come to it, I get inspiration because of this. I like Father Errol and all. He's very good in this.
I'm parishioner of this church, and I always Saint Peter is my good saint, and I love to come.
My God, this is like a universal church. It's a floating parish. So this is like, since I'm a baby, I've been coming. I mean, a young girl, been coming. So this is home for me.
I've been coming to St. Peter's Church since the last 45 years now. St. Peter's Church is a very special place. Church has got a different, it's got a different feeling, a different, appeal to the church. Keeps pulling you to come. Even today I just came back from work, so I said I'll just drop into church and go home.
Church?
Because I belong to this parish. And since my birth, I think I am here. I have been baptized, I have been receiving First Holy Communion, confirmation, my marriage, and I don't know, maybe my death also.
Because I'm a parishioner and I'm active, very active in all my duties. And I come in the evening especially because I distribute communion. I'm a Eucharistic minister. And of course I'm very close to the church. So I'm always there in and out of the church to pray. I come especially to pray at the Emmaus Chapel. Okay, that's very important to me. That's why I come.
I think that parish is very lively, and I like coming here because most of my friends come here. So, I don't know, a lot of things, a lot of activities happening, so which is very different from the other parishes. So that's like you get to meet people more often.
Not the mass timings for sure, but it's a beautiful church and it has a variety of priests who are very motivational. And what brings me here is I get a lot of peace when I come to the church.
St. Peter's Church is very famous in Bandra. The priests are good, the people are good, and etc. etc.